Hey, happy Wellness Wednesday. Welcome, everyone. So, today we are going to discuss successful goal setting and self care resources. Okay, so we're going to talk about strategies and techniques to achieve goals. So, we know that habits are the hardest thing to break. Sometimes we don't even know we have developed a habit until maybe someone points it out, or we have a goal in mind that we want to reach, and that habit is hindering our progress. So, habits are one of the hardest things to break. So, it takes about 30, on average, they say 28 days to change, to make a change or to break a habit. The average is 30 to 60 days. I would say on the lesser side, if it's something you're constantly setting to achieve daily, about 30 days. But us hard working professionals, of course, we're busy, we have families and different things like that. Not to say that we won't try and we won't give up, but yeah, so it might take us longer, but we still can achieve the goal. All right, so brief check in with everyone. So this was going to be a webinar. However, we had some technical difficulties and some late check-ins as well. So basically, just see how you're doing. Check in with yourself. We're actually going to pause for a moment and just take a deep breath, everyone. Slowly in and then out. In and then out. And I just want you to pause for a moment and think of something to be grateful for today. Something to be grateful for today. And just think on that one thing for a moment and take, I would say, at least two more breaths. Okay? Okay. Hopefully that brought you and your heart some happiness. So also, I mean, if you're watching this, you can grab a notepad, notebook, take some notes, start setting some goals if that's what you're ready to do and what you're watching this video for. All right, so we are grateful for today. You have something to be grateful for. What is self-care to you? So I can tell you what self-care is and then what it is to me. So self-care is you choosing you above other people, you prioritizing the goals and the things in your life that are important to you based on what you want and what brings you happiness and joy. We can set self-care goals in multiple areas of our lives. Physical health, which is one of the most common ones, physical health, mental health, spiritual, social, emotional, even financial, because saving money for your future retirement is choosing you. So you're saving for your future self, to take care of your future self. So for me, self-care, along with that definition, is prioritizing my well-being when I am having a rough day, knowing that I can take a pause, take a break, because that is what I need in that moment. Making sure I am nourishing my body, that I'm taking these quiet moments to breathe and just to relax my mind, my spirit. It is those feminine self-care things, getting your hair, nails done, spa days, different things like that. Just for basically for a reset so that we don't burn out. So You can write down what is self-care to you if you would like. So we're going to do a talk where we set goals. So basically, I'm the only one on here, so I'm just going to talk to you and direct you and guide you on these things. So round table talk and goal setting. So one, we're going to ask you to find some habits in the area of self-care that are not working for you. So that would be, let's say you have a goal of you want to lose weight, but you're doing everything you can to lose the weight. However, you're not losing the weight. So what habit is hindering you from reaching that goal? You need to identify that habit, such as every night before I go to bed, I have ice cream, or I go in the kitchen and there's snacks and I'm not even hungry and I just happen to eat them. So that's your habits, because once you identify them, you can begin recognizing when it occurs. Your mind is going to notice when it occurs. So being mindful and present in the moment is going to help you. You also have to talk yourself through, like, why am I eating this? I didn't even plan on eating this. I'm not hungry. Let me put this down. However, we are not perfect and we all make mistakes, but you are capable and you can and will achieve your goals. Okay? So when you think of the habit that you want to stop doing, write that down, and then think of what is something that you want to do for yourself, change or stop to create your self-care routine. So for me personally, so I have 2 boys and I am a single parent. I do have a significant other, but that's another story. I prioritize. I've always done this. I prioritize everyone above myself. I have significantly improved over the years with that, because I did experience burnout and compassion fatigue as a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for, next month will be 11 years. So after basically experiencing not taking care of myself and putting everybody before me, and just giving, and then putting myself last and saying, oh, I'll get that later. I'll do this for myself later. Just catering to everyone but myself. My money going to bills all the time. Just not even just giving to my family, but as a nurse, just going above and beyond, providing for the patients, picking up extra shifts, just doing any and everything that I can to help everybody's day go better. But at the end of the day, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm miserable. Yeah. So with those things, I would still do things for myself, but there was no routine, there was no prioritizing, and I got burned out, stressed out, depressed. And just on top of all those things, made bad decisions. Just made multiple bad decisions, and that is something I'm still recovering from. I do believe that burnout is lifelong recovery as well as compassion fatigue. Those who have been burned out will understand. I know they will understand, because you're never the same. It really takes time. You have to build yourself back up. All right, so let's get back focused. So we know that if you believe, you can achieve. So I want you to think of a goal that you would like to set for your self-care routine for the next week or two. It could be 1 or 2 things, depending on how confident you are in your ability to achieve it. and also the time that you have available to make that change, whether it's creating a new change, habit change, or stopping something that you don't want to do anymore. So think of that goal, one or two of them, and some action steps that you can do to achieve that goal. All right. Also, who is going to hold you accountable? If you tell someone you're going to go walking, or you're going to start taking better care of your health, you're going to go to the doctor to do a health checkup, whether it's putting some money on the side so that you can start saving and stop the bad spending habits, whatever it may be, going out with your friends more, or dating, or whatever it may be. If you tell somebody and someone holds you accountable, you're more likely to achieve that goal. So that is something that we are here for as well. So we are here to support you and be your accountability partner if you have someone or if you don't have someone. So you're going to write the goal down, you're going to set your action steps, and then you're going to come back and evaluate it. So you have to set a SMART goal, a specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. You have to set those goals in that manner, because if you just set a goal with no intention of when it is to be completed, you're setting out in the atmosphere that it can either be done or not done, and that wouldn't change anything. So for me, for example, a self goal for myself is to do a self-care task weekly. So whether it's getting my nails done, hair done, massage, going to an hour meditation in the community, a community class, just putting everything up for one night just to watch a movie, or sleep in early, meaning going to bed early, or sleeping in, waking up late. So for me, those are some self-care things I like to do. And also the in the moment self-care things, where you're having a rough day at work, just pause, putting things down, and take a 5-minute walk. Take a break and go to the restroom and just do some slow, deep breaths in and out. Those little things matter, and those little things make a difference. I will be sending those who signed up for the self-care webinar, I'm going to be sending you all some free resources, so be looking out for that. If I send you an email, it'll be from CHHC clients. Anything that CHHC is of our company, or you'll see like Christiel HHC, something like that, if it's from us. So we're going to be sending you either an email or just adding you to the document where you can have access to it. You won't be able to edit it or anything, but you could use it for your personal use. Okay. So we're going to send a wellness wheel, a habit tracker, and something for you to set your goals on with the action steps and everything. So if you have not signed up for this webinar that we were doing on January 31st, 24, just send us your email via either like whatever platform you're watching us on, inbox, or you could send your email address to chhcclients with an S at the end at gmail.com, and you could request the wellness wheel, the habit tracker, and the gold self-care tool. Okay, so also when I work with clients, so we discuss, a lot of times we want to set goals, but when we get to talking about the goal and setting it, they realize that There's excuses, there's obstacles, there's time consumption hindrances, there's it might not be something that you want. It could be something that someone else is attacking you about, such as you need to lose weight, or your health isn't good, or the doctor is telling you to do this and you want to do it. You do want to be healthy, but you just don't want to be told what to do. So we help you find out what works for you. We help bring that out of you, because I do believe that you know what works for you, and you'll be more likely to achieve that goal if we go along with something that you help set, a goal that you help set, versus us saying, no, you cannot have that, stop it. Like, even kids don't listen, right? All right, so aside from that, our next event that we have coming up is our Transformational Tuesdays. We're going to be discussing wellness, just overall general wellness goals of having a balanced, healthy work life, having balanced health and a balanced work life. It's for professionals, teachers, frontline heroes, small business owners, basically just professionals, adult professionals. We mainly work with females, of course. And those are $27. Currently offering in person and virtual. We are seeking to do more in the community. We service the greater New Orleans area. So we want to build up the community and the professionals in our own community and then work out our way outwards. But we do offer virtual services as well. Definitely for one-on-one, we do virtual services, no doubt. All right, so I did share that with my goal. So I will work on that myself and get back to you on how that is going and how it went. We also offer, so I did say we offered the virtual or the visual sessions. Those are $79 per hour, and the Transformational Tuesdays event, it's a group meetup event, either via Zoom or Google Meet platform, usually via Zoom, and those are $27. I believe I just said that. We have new upcoming offerings. We're going to do Fateful Fridays. That is for anybody struggling just in any area of life, finances, family, dealing with grief, just having a hard time, or just want to be part of a community where they could talk about different things going on in their lives or seeking advice and guidance, so that we can set collective and personal goals together. So we're also working on some other things. We have upcoming offerings for obesity, for diabetes, and for mental well-being for those who would like to better manage their stress. So that is what we currently have. I'm going to send those items to you all. If you have any questions, please let me know. I can show you how to use the different tools. See you soon. Be blessed.